I just came back from Fukushima a day before yesterday. Fukushima became well known to the world because of the nuclear power plant accident last year. And it has been nearly 1 year past since the accident, so we don't talk much about it. Are the condition stable now? Or has the people's life changed back to normal? The government is trying to make us believe that. But I just went to Fukushima and found out the people there are still leading a very difficult life, and they're much worried about their children. So I am the chair of the small organization called Neighbors. Our closest friends now are the people of Fukushima. The biggest work we have been doing since last April is filming the ordinary people in Fukushima by interviewing them from the eyes of the citizens. And so far, we have finished the editing. My husband is a documentary cameraman, and I went to Fukushima with him last year in April and in September. Last week, I showed the edited version of 90-minute film to the people whom we interviewed in Fukushima. And some of them came to tears when they remembered their hardest time there. And some people also said to us that it is very important to show this film to the public because it will remind us of Fukushima. So we are showing the film on March 28th at Sapporo, and will go anywhere if being asked. So today I'd like to share with you a very short version of the film. So it's only 6 minutes. Please have a look.
おはようございます。小林圭です。4月26日火曜日です。それでははじめに福島県内各地環境放射能測定値午前6時測定の数値をお伝えしていきます。郡山市郡山合同庁舎東側入り口付近。
検問させてもらってます。はい。今日どちらまで？
浪江まで犬取りに。
免許証か何かございますかね。
これでいい？
運転手さんとじゃあ結局短い時間で済ませるようにしてください。はい。じゃあ安全運転でよろしくお願いします。
はい、わかりました。ありがとうございます。左が少し遊べって。おお、牛が離れてる。これどこさ行きてえだ。
私はラデックスって言ってウクライナ製のやつですけど、私はインスペクターってそのところで借りてる各種測れるんですけど、こっちの簡易測定器だと測定できない部分、この差がやっぱり心配なんですけどね。やっぱりもっと高いともっとジジジジってもっとすごい音するんですよ。
この芝を全部こうやってついて、こっち側からの線がこれで防がれるわけです。
まだ1ヶ月だからこの時期にこうしなきゃいけないとか、2ヶ月目に入って値がこのぐらいだし、原発の状況がこういう状況だから今はこうしなきゃいけないっていう、正しい情報が、いろいろじゃなくて一つ。
一箇所に集めておいて、後で市が指定したところに運ぶように。
体を動かすということと連動してるんですよね。ですから心身の調和の発達のためには遊びは欠かせないんですよね。そうした子供が本当に健全に成長する権利がやっぱり奪われてしまった。ちょっと待ってください。ちょっと揺れてます。はい。子供たちは落ち着いて、先生の指示に従ってください。地震が止まりました。子供たちはゆっくりとまた基地に戻ってください。
So I would particularly like to emphasize two things: information and children. So most of Japanese people didn't get informed how severe the accident was until the second week of May. In the film, Miss Shuto, working for the child care center, was pointing out that she wanted reliable information from the early stage so that she knew how to act. So on March 15th, the crisis levels at the Fukushima nuclear power plants were rapidly on the rise. Hydrogen exposure and cracks and fires were found. But the government announced that there is no immediate danger. In that week, because of the earthquake, the water was not available at home in Fukushima. So the people lined up with the pails on their hands, and with the people, including children, and outside to get some water from their water supplying cars. So then they were exposed to high radiation, very high. If only the proper information had been given to them, parents wouldn't have let their children go out to get exposed. As the head of the kindergarten said, children grow up and have the right to play outside for the sound development of their body and mind. But even now, the time to play outside is limited. And some parents take their children out to Fukushima or some other places with lower radiation on the weekends. Fukushima, the best way for children is to move out of Fukushima. About 80,000 people moved out of Fukushima from the population of 2 million. But there are so many children living in Fukushima. So people of Fukushima are rather conservative, and the properties are handed down from generation to generations. And ties between the neighborhoods are very strong. So naturally, people love their homeland. I interviewed one mother with 2 small children living with her husband's parents. She decided to live in Fukushima after a long discussion with her husband. But she confessed that her 5-year-old child, a boy, asked her, "How many years more can I live? I will be sick later, won't I?" To those questions, the mother couldn't answer properly, and she cried alone at night. 12-year-old girl also telling us that she doesn't want to be discriminated only because she's from Fukushima when she grows up. I think that the people of Fukushima need to make up their minds with strong determination no matter where they go or they decide to stay. We must understand their agonies and listen to their cries. So I'll show you some slides. So on the back screen, you can see some slides. Those were taken in last April in Miyagi Prefecture and Fukushima Prefectures. I drove a welfare wagon, a van, with a lift. It's supposed to be used in Indonesia for disabled people's organizations. But I saw on TV that many welfare vans are washed away or damaged by tsunami or earthquake. So I decided to donate this car to an NGO that is helping out the people. And at that time, one of my husband's friends called us and asked if my husband could come and take a video, because he was stressed out and wanted to give vent to his frustration. That's how my husband started taking video. You can see the tragic scenes damaged by tsunami and the earthquake. The scenes are terrifying. But can you see radiation? No. But it surely exists. We should share this burden with the people of Fukushima. We will try to update our website what we get to know. Please share this information with your friends and with your families. And please make an action. I bought a book called Kids' Voice of Fukushima the other day. I will read one message written by 9-year-old boy from this book. I want to be a soccer player and play for Japan in the future, but I cannot practice enough now in Fukushima. When will radiation disappear? Can I be an adult? I'd like to play outside. I don't want to be separated from my families or friends. Please help us. Thank you for your attention.